seeing as it is almost Halloween, I thought I might give you a little tour of my living room. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, this is not done up for Halloween. This is how I live, so this is what it looks like all the time. Well, I thought it'd be nice to give you a little tour of my what I call my Gothic castle. Dogs. So let's start over here. This is one of my shelves, and it's got lots of I don't know if you would call them creepy bits, but they're just things that I love, so they're things I like to have around. And over here is my book of shadows, and in my book of shadows is stuff that I've put in there myself, spells or stuff to do with nature, or anything that I've learnt is in there. That's one of my shelves, and over here is my big cabinet, and it has over here is some of the things that I like to use when I do a ritual. There's like there's crystals and stuff I like to use, and incense there, and just bits and bobs all over the place, really. There's incense cones in there. I do have a limited edition Dracula coin in there. And if we go over here, we're going to go past the dog bed, which is there. That was Zan's bed, but now the cats seem to sleep in it. And this is where I keep all my CDs. And there's an alien there as well. So I keep all my CDs there. And over here is some wolves. And a wolf incense holder. And a cone holder as well. The cones are like incense. If you don't know what cones are, they're smaller, like incense sticks, and you burn them and they let off kind of a stronger smell. And down here is where I've been playing my PS1 Classic. Now I set this up just so I'd be able to play that, which I've been playing lately. And there's my very old PC tower. So when I'm on the internet and I'm communicating with you and posting, I'm using this. I'm not using my phone. Although I use my phone for photos and video, I do not use my phone for the internet. So I only use the PC tower for the internet. And down there is my record player for my vinyls. And this is where I spend most of my time, at this desk, because I work from here. And this is where I go online, and this is where I watch all my movies and listen to all my music. It doesn't have, a lot of people keep asking me, it doesn't have a video camera and it doesn't have a microphone, so I cannot talk to you or video myself while I'm talking to you. It hasn't got any of that stuff, and I don't use my phone, so I'm not going to do it on there. But yeah, that's where I do my stuff. That's my chair that I like to sit in when I'm working. And I just got little bits and pieces here. There's a nail varnish, a little perfume bottle. I'm not sure what the other one is because I don't use it. And little pieces here. And there's Robert Smith up there with some cats. He's watching over me, making sure I'm behaving, which I never am. And this is my fireplace. I made this, well, someone made it. I did it myself. I painted it all myself and decorated it myself. So I did that myself. That wolf picture down there in the middle, I had that since I was like 15 years old. I've just had it forever. So it's probably the oldest thing that I own, is that wolf picture there. And it's got my candles, there's skulls on there, big candles. And over here is my fish tanks. There's two of my fish tanks here. they're all natural, so there's no plastic plants in there. It's all, I've grown most of them myself, and I bought a couple. Most of them I've grown myself. And over here by the door, I got a Halloween wreath, which is always up all year round. That's up, and a little table with a spooky tray on. I've got my. I'm not going to go too close to my curtains because they've got cat fur all over them and I haven't taken it off. My spooky curtains, and this is the cat's main area and where Lilith likes to play. And over here is a grooming table for the dogs where I groom them and give them a good brush, which is probably why there's more fur on the curtains. And then you got my other shelving, which has got, you know, that's a real skull there. I found that. That looks like a real skull. That's what I'm saying. Down here I've got some cats. And so the dog is snoring. Got brown marker there, which I love. And down here, more bits and pieces. And here's another one of my tanks. I've got 3 tanks altogether. So yeah, it's snoring. Yeah, that's my, this is my living room. Is she snoring down there? And I kind of think of it as, how I describe it to people is a bit like, it's a bit similar to what we do in the shadows look, I think. Because it has an old-fashioned feel to it, and I've always liked that, more Victorian feel. But that's just my living room. The rest of my house obviously is the same. It's all gothed up. I goth up every room the way I like it. And so yeah, I just thought you'd like to have a little look around and see my crazy little house. Show you behind me, because I don't know if you see the wall. And there you go.